guys, what is going on? If you want to see this, come get ready with me. Look at this, look at this. Go grab a drink, get a snack, let's go. Warm up those fingers, get those brushes, let's go. My reminiscence life. My reminiscence life. As you can tell, I'm quite pumped today, so come on, let's go. First of all, let me just roll up my sleeves because I hate when I get my jumper all dirty. And let me zoom you in. Come on, come on, come on, closer, closer. As you can see, my skin isn't too bad at the moment, but I hate having a fresh face. I just love putting makeup on. Is anybody out there like that? I hate a fresh face. Look at it. I just hate bare skin. I want to slap it on. I want loads of makeup, loads of makeup. Come on guys, let's dive right into it. First of all, I'm going to start off with my Revolution Blue Star Primer. I love this. It's got like an aniseed smell to it. It's really blue as well when it comes out. I use probably like 2 or 3 pumps sometimes, maximum. It's a blue colour when it comes out. It's quite silicone-y, but I love it. Let me roll up my sleeves. Yeah, get it girl, get it, get it. I usually start off with, say, 1 pump, but I can use up to about 3 pumps. I usually just dot it all over my face, like all over, and then gently start rubbing it in so like the pores are filled. There I am taking my 2nd pump. I just rub it all over. Make sure, start off with like the creases by my nose, under my eyes, you know, like rub it in, and then when I finish rubbing it in, give it like 30 seconds and you can feel it's tacky. Really emulsify it in to make sure there's no like deep clumps anywhere. Really emulsify that into your skin. Don't forget the neck, bring it all the way down so you don't have that, you know, tide line when you're putting your foundation on. Yeah, I really like that one, and it's a little bit tacky so the foundation does stick to it. I love that primer. This Rimmel Match Perfection foundation in the colour Deep Noisette. I can never say that word, but yeah, really like this foundation. I'd say it's medium coverage, and sometimes you can go in, you know, you can layer it up, and I think it makes your skin breathe. Also, I've been choosing a kabuki brush over a blending sponge, so I usually start off with 1 pump and see how I get on with that. I usually tend to put the foundation straight on the brush and then just dot it around my face to warm it up a bit while it's on your face, and then literally just take the brush and blend it in so it's like one fine layer, and then you can always take another pump and layer it up again if you think that you need a bit more coverage. Yeah, I try to blend. I always say to my daughters, blend. So as you can see guys, this is how I like my base to look. It's, I'd say, medium coverage. You can still see some imperfections, but I don't mind it. I'd rather that than look like a plastic doll looking, you know what I mean? That's how my base I like to look. Next I'm going to go in with my eye pomade by Revolution Pro. It's just a black colour to run through my brows. Yeah, I've been liking that lately, but mine's dried up a bit, so as you can see, I have to put a little tiny bit. Where is it? Get my setting spray. There we are, my Lacura makeup setting spray, and I'll just give it a little spray in there to loosen it up a little bit. And then I'll just get, if I can find, where is it? My eyebrow brush. Here she is, with one side's got the little spoolie on the end. There you go, see? There she is. And then on the other side, it's just got a winged angle brush, and I just like to brush them up, you know, because my eyebrows are quite thick, thick. So I just like to brush them up so they're all like I can see the length. I'll do that on both sisters, and then I literally brush them up, 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 and then just scoop them all down like that. So I just take my little angled brush and I swirl it around in the pomade. There's my pomade, and then yeah, there's my angled brush. Just this kind of small one, and just angled a little tiny bit, and I'll just get it in the pomade and just swirl it around a little bit, and then I'll just take one eyebrow at a time and do slow strokes, just a little bit at a time, so it's not too clumpy. If I tend to make a mistake, I usually go back in with either a concealer or my foundation that I'm using. I just get a little brush, as you can see, just a tiny bit, put the brush in it and just literally follow your eyebrow shape and clean it up. Yeah, bish bash bash, just a little tiny bit, and sculpt it on the outsides, and yeah, clean it up. So now we have my concealer. I use the Fit Me concealer in shade 35. It's quite light for me, but it kind of works. I like it. It's brightening, and I literally just dab under my eyes like I try not to use too much because it does like move, you know, like it can move all the way up to your ears if you blend it out. I've been recently using, you know, the mini Real Technique sponges, and I really find they're good for like under the eyes and like round the nose and round the mouth, and I usually blend out my concealer with them. So blend. So yeah, I do like that. And as you can see, I just blend not too hard around the eyes because the eyes are delicate, but blend it all the way up towards the ears, and it does cover my dark circles. I usually get my concealer now and just dot any imperfections that I don't want people to see. So dot, there's a bit, dot, quite a lot sometimes. And sometimes I might go back in with foundation, but then I just get my Real Techniques, my mini little blending sponge, and just try and buff it all out. Now I take my Revolution loose setting powder in the shade Deep Honey. I've really been liking this lately. Yeah, it gives it like a creamy kind of brightening colour, and it's Deep Honey shade. The only thing about this is it's quite messy, so when you turn it upside down, it is a bit, you have to really be careful. So that's me putting it back in, tap off, tap. And then I usually take quite a lot under my eyes because I know I'm going to be using eyeshadow. Just in case you get fallout, you can just brush it away. So yeah, that's why I use so much. And it is quite brightening as well. So I do use quite a lot. I try to tap it off, but I do use quite a lot under the eyes. I try and set my face. It's mainly in the middle, like under the eyes, around the corners of the nose, around the top lip, and you know, like around the corners of your mouth, where I tend to get quite oily during out the day. But yeah, everyone's got their own preference. But yeah, then I usually go in with the powder all over my face afterwards. Now I'm going to go with my LA Splash Eyeshadow palette, which I got from a recent glossy box. Yeah, look at the packaging on this, guys. Gold and then black and gold. I think the package is so stunning. Look at that. Look at that, guys. How stunning is this, guys? It's a neutrals palette, but it's got a few pops of shimmers in there. Proper stunning. I'm just going to take this thin kind of eyeshadow brush, and it's quite thin to get right into the eye socket. I love this brush for my eyeshadows, and I'm going to be using this kind of deep brown colour. These colours are really buttery as well. I do like this LA Splash palette. I'm just going to take this deep brown and do the half motion through where the eye meets the socket, just a little bit at a time, and build and blend it up. I'm just going to go in and blend, just a little tiny wing to bring it out a little bit at the corners there, and just blend it out so you don't get that harsh line. I love this brown. It is so, like, complements my skin tone. I'm just going to take the half circular motions and sweep it so the two sides meet across, and try and blend them backwards and forwards. I've just dipped again in the brush, and I'm going to blend it out there. Can you see? Blend is the key when you're doing eyeshadow. Don't dip in too much, because where you put your brush is where it's going to be that deep colour of whatever you've dipped into. Just try and blend, and I'll try and move on to the other side so that I can get it proper symmetrical both eyes, which sometimes is hard for me, but I'll try and blend inwards and outwards and blend it out so you don't get them horrible harsh lines. Now I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and like blend out the rough edges at the end of where the eyeshadow meets. It's like a long handled one, and it's quite fluffy, you know, just to blend out the harsh lines. Blend. So you just wiggle it around, hold it right at the base of the tip of the eyeshadow brush, and literally do like circular of 8 kind of motions, and blend and feather out the ends of the eyeshadow. Get another clean brush, and I'm going to use that to add a bit of another colour to my eyeshadow. I think I'm going to take like a lighter brown colour there, like a nice tan kind of colour. I'm going to dip into that light tan kind of brown colour, and I'm going to try and blend it between where the dark brown meets the eyelid. I'm going to try and blend the two so it's like a kind of transition kind of halo eye. I'm going to keep trying to match up each eyelid at not the same time, one after the other, so they kind of look very symmetrical. kind of be like noticeable, so you can see where the dark brown eyeshadow meets the kind of light tan just on the eyelid. Now I'm going to take the Revolution Conceal and Fix in the shade light yellow and attempt to do a like a kind of cut crease. I'll just take a flathead brush and I'm going to attempt to, don't judge me if it comes out wrong, but I love doing it, so I'll just take a little bit and then look up, and then it kind of gives you the guideline of where to do it, and then try to blend it out. It is quite thick, so do take your time. I'm not as precise, but I do like to do this. I find if you take your time, it does relatively work out better and look a bit better. Just take your time and try and mark out the half moon, as I call it. Like, follow your eyeball, you can kind of feel it, and take it all the way down to your eyelashes and blend so it's not patchy. But like I said, I'm not no expert, I just like the look of it, to be honest. But yeah, just take your time and it will be flawless. I'll just go back in with that deep brown and go to the top of where I've put the Conceal and Fix and try and blend out the harsh white edges, if that makes sense, and try and go backwards and forwards, just blend it so it's not so harsh and it's more feather-like. This is a kind of like a coppery kind of colour I'm going to put on top for the cut crease. I'll just take some on top of the lid carefully, so I'll try not to get too much fallout, and kind of follow the line where I've put that Conceal and Fix yellow Revolution concealer, and just take my time and literally with like swiping motions, not really buffing, just add the shimmery colours. And yeah, I really like this. This is usually like my go-to make me feel good kind of eyeshadow look. I'm just going to take like a kind of warm coppery shimmer shade and complete my eyelid to match the other side. now going to take a kind of flatter brush, and I'm going to try and add a bit of that deep brown to my lower lash line to kind of rub the top and the bottom lashes, you know, where the eyeshadow is together, so it doesn't look like I've just got eyeshadow at the top kind of thing. I literally just follow it round to where my eyelashes are. I do go backwards and forwards to, you know, by both eyes to kind of give that deep colour to bring it like a V shape together. And yeah, I do just keep looking and adding a bit of the deep brown to bring it all together and just buffing where I think needs buffing, but it's more or less done now. And this is kind of my go-to eyeshadow. I kind of just like keep looking and taking a bit of the deep brown and the tan and kind of mixing the two together, so it's not just like a dark and a light, just literally bringing it all the way around my eyelashes to bring it all together. And yeah, that's kind of it. I'm just going to take my Revolution Pout Balm and put it on my lips. I really like this. It's supposed to be plumping, but it's only a little bit, but it feels really nice and really conditioning. I'm going to take my Max Fix Plus setting spray in the scent Compassion and just give my face a quick spritz to set my makeup. Just give it 30 seconds, let it dry off a little bit. Fan, fan, fan. Fan, 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 and let it set. And yeah, guys, this is it. We are done. What do you think? What do you think? This is my kind of everyday look, but with a bit of pow. Yeah, I'm feeling it, feeling it. Let me just take the hairband off, fix my hair, and yeah, I really like this. It's kind of fresh, but yeah, kind of flawless as well. What do you think, guys, about the face? Don't forget to comment on this video. You can give me some tips. What do you think about the eyes, the lips? Come on, don't forget, like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to write them comments down below. Don't forget to give me them thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. I love your comments. I love replying back. This is my Reminiscence Life. Peace.